Hello everybody, and welcome back for another World of Tanks video with Lingame. Well, today we're going to take a look at a replay sent in by Korsakoff. It's a 9.9 replay, quite early on in the 9.9 patch, so this is still a recently revamped map. And he's playing in his AMX-12t auto-loaded tank. This is a scout tank, it's scout matchmaking, so tier 7 is not horrible matchmaking for this tank at all. It's I would say the Joe average matchmaking for this thing. I haven't actually played it myself, but yeah, Korsakoff is going to show us a very nice match in it here today. Now, before we get to the action here, let me just take a moment to apologize for my leave of absence. I haven't really given any explanation for my leaving. That's in part because I wasn't expecting to be gone for this long. I recently started my a new part of my education, so to say. I've decided to enroll in a series of courses which could get me a yeah, in Holland we have certain degrees we can get that allows us to teach in high schools, and I'm currently trying to get one, and I slightly underestimated the amount of work it would take me to do so. It's not necessarily that it's super duper hard to do, it's just a lot of work. I have 1 to 2 days in the week where I go to university, and I've got the remaining of the days that I go to an internship in a high school where I'm teaching and watching people teach. And yeah, so that's been keeping me occupied, and this might come as a surprise to you, but the guys that teach you how to teach really love to give you a lot of homework. So when I'm not at home, or when I'm at home, which is in the evenings, I'm doing my homework basically. So yeah, it's taken me a while to get used to this, whilst Korsakoff here casually destroys this SU-100 without taking any damage in return. Always nice. But yeah, it's taken me a while to get used to this, to get into the rhythm, so to say. But yeah, I was recently finding that I had a bit more time to do things, so I also started to play video games again, and yeah, that basically means I had time to record stuff again as well. So here I am, recording, and yeah, Korsakoff is playing his little French autoloaders. Now I myself have not played a lot of autoloaders yet, but yeah, what I've seen of them so far is that they're really fun to play with when you have a full clip. When you have a full clip, you have so much damage potential, and you can just unload. I believe this little 12t, let's have a little look. What's the alpha on this gun like? Come on, show me. 135. Well, 135 times 6, you can imagine that's quite a lot of damage. Yeah. 135 times 6, a lot of clip potential, but once you're done it takes a while for you to reload, and your enemies know it. So timing these reloads is something you really have to learn, and I must say the little bit of experience I've had with autoloaders so far shows that I've completely not yet mastered this. Korsakoff obviously has a bit more success with this. Unfortunately, he takes one more shot of the Scornwell, but to be honest, it probably couldn't have been avoided. And this SU-100 is going to fall back, but just fired, so Korsakoff doesn't even have to worry. There we go, taking him out very casually. Sees a grille, some artillery to destroy, and he also spots the other artillery, so the bloodlust is with him. And in his bloodlust, he cliff dives off the end and does some unfortunate damage to his own tank, but all in all it's not that big. He tries to take out the tier 7 artillery there. Was unable to do so, so he now tries for this grille. He has 2 shots in his magazine, which should be more than plenty to take out the grille. First shot is a bit lucky that it goes in, a bit of a snapshot, but yeah, if the killer turns his tank and aims a gun at him, he can sneeze at his general direction and kill him. But luckily Korsakoff gets him, and only 2 tanks are left on the enemy team. One of them is a very heavily armored KV-3 tier 7 Russian heavy tank, and the other is a Sturm, a very lightly armored tank destroyer. So he spots the KV-3, so he decides to load the APCR. Can't really blame him. Top tier heavy tank with very strong armor. He's a tier 6 light tank in this case. Yeah, you need to expect this to happen if you're in the top tier heavy. He probably still not capable of penetrating the front of that KV-3 reliably. To be honest, I'm not really sure. I'm not. No, I wouldn't say that he'd be able to reliably pen the front of this KV-3. It would highly surprise me at least. Unfortunately, that KV-3 is keeping a very close eye on Korsakoff here. Emil gets spotted by him and gets completely annihilated. But that KV-3 is really keeping an eye on Korsakoff here, so we can't really do all that much. One more hit on the KV-3 and he gets shotgun, and unfortunately the others finish him off before he gets a chance to. Still, all things considered, Korsakoff had a very nice match here. You can see it was his ace tanker match. He was able to kill 5 tanks and damage the 6th. Did a grand total of 1353 damage for over 1000 XP, by far the most of his entire team. Damage done, he still came 3rd, which is quite impressive considering that yeah, he's just a small little light tank in a very large heavy tank world. And yeah, you can see he was relatively accurate with his shots, only missed 2 of his shots, which considering the accuracy of this tank is very nice. And he was able to pen 12 of his 15 shots that hit, which is again very nice considering that the penetration on this gun is not super amazing. He was also still capable of doing over 1000 assistance damage, of which most detection damage, as it should be for a light tank I should say. But all in all, I would like to thank Korsakoff for sending in this replay. It was a very nice replay, it was a lot of fun to watch. I always like seeing these quick nimble tanks shoot about. And yeah, it's also nice to have recorded another video here today. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, and I'll see you for the next one.